Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're stepping right onto Wall Street. We're leaving all the noise, the guesswork, and frankly, the amateur hour completely behind us. If you're a quantitative analyst, or maybe just a retail trader who is absolutely exhausted by sideways chop and market manipulation, well, you're in the right place. We're going to break down a highly structured, systematic trading model known as the trading resonance strategy. Specifically, we'll be mastering the bull and MACD explosion strategy to catch the exact starting point of massive upward trends in growth stocks. Let's dive right in. Okay, have you ever experienced this totally frustrating scenario? You buy a stock and it just sits there. It enters this seemingly endless period of sideways consolidation. It just wears down your patience day after day after day. And then, the very moment you finally capitulate, the exact day you decide, I can't take the stagnation anymore, and you sell your shares, the stock violently breaks out and doubles in price the next day. Look, that's not bad luck. The universe isn't plotting against you. What's actually happening is you're getting caught in an institutional squeeze, and you're completely missing the space and time coordinates of a true breakout.
So, how do we stop being the victim of that endless cycle? Actually, the answer is pretty simple. We have to unplug our human emotion. We're entirely abandoning hope, fear, and those unreliable gut feelings. Instead, we're adopting a purely institutional-grade systematic strategy. And this system relies on two very distinct dimensions, space and time. We're going to use the BOLL, or Bollinger Bands, to lock in our space, which means finding the exact critical threshold of market volatility. Then we use the MACD to lock in our time, confirming the true direction of the momentum. And when these two forces align, that's what we call trading resonance.
Section 1. Mechanics of Space and Time.
All right, so now that we have our core thesis, we really need to break down the underlying logic of these two heavy-hitting indicators before we combine them. Let's start with space, which is dictated by the BOL, or Bollinger Bands. Think of this indicator as a mechanism for the storage and release of market volatility. The midline, which is just the 20-day moving average, acts as the stock's lifeline. It dictates the overall trend direction. But the really fascinating dynamic here is the role of the upper and lower bands. These represent the absolute limits of volatility. When you see these bands undergo extreme narrowing, what we call a squeeze, it means market volatility has literally dropped to historical lows. The chips are highly concentrated, the bands are essentially storing energy, like a tightly coiled spring, signaling that an explosive movement is imminent. When those bands finally violently expand, a one-sided trend is officially underway.
But here's the catch. Relying solely on a bull breakout, that'll often get you trapped in false signals, especially during a choppy, directionless market. And that is exactly where our time element comes in, the MACD. The MACD is our ultimate momentum filter. The zero line on the MACD is basically a matter of life and death. It divides the strong bulls up above from the weak bears down below. We are looking for the exact moment the MACD lines cross over, right along with the histogram bars, to confirm the true directional turn of the momentum. This step perfectly filters out the fakeouts and ensures we only strike when the actual trend is fully validated.
Section 2. The three-step Breakout SOP. Okay, we understand the tools. Now, let's assemble the machine. To capture these growth stock explosion points, you need uncompromising ice-cold execution of this three-step breakout standard operating procedure. First, we need the suffocating squeeze. The stock must be consolidating sideways, with the Bollinger Bands tightly compressing. But crucially, this has to happen with extremely shrinking, almost non-existent volume. This tells us market division is practically zero and institutional accumulation is just about done. Second, we look down at the MACD for momentum accumulation. The MACD lines need to be hovering right near the zero line. The absolute golden signal here is a crossover just slightly above or exactly at that zero line, with the green histogram shrinking and red just starting to subtly appear. Finally, step 3, the golden breakout. A massive, high-volume green candle forcefully breaks through the upper Bollinger Band, forcing those bands to aggressively snap open. When all three of these things happen simultaneously, boom, you have your ultimate undeniable buy signal.
Section 3. Forensic Case Studies, looking at AVAH and OMER.
Now, theory is great, but Wall Street operates on hard data. So let's reverse engineer a textbook execution looking at AVAH Healthcare, ticker AVAH. Notice that long period of really tight consolidation beforehand. Then, look at the eruption. We see the price absolutely tear upward, hitting 13.160. It violently launches from the BOLL midline, which was sitting down at 10.561, and it aggressively breaks toward the upper band, which sits at 13.679. But what's the most critical piece of data driving this entire move? Look at that staggering volume spike at the bottom of the chart. We're talking 841.57 million in volume forcing that breakout. Guys, that is undeniable, real institutional money stepping in.
Staying right here on the AVAH data, let's look below the price action to validate our time component. Right there, aligning perfectly with our massive volume spike in the price breakout, is the MACD indicator. You can clearly see it generating a golden cross precisely at the zero line. The red histogram bars rapidly expand as the two lines diverge upward in a really strong bullish stance. The space was compressed, the time was triggered, and the stock just exploded.
Let's move to a second case study, OMER, ticker OMER, just to prove the repeatability of this quantitative model. Once again, we see the BOLL bands tightly squeezed right before the move. Then, the price violently launches. We see a massive green candle rocketing up to 19.270, breaking cleanly away from the BOLL midline of 14.446. And just like we did with AVAH, we have to check our volume confirmation. Down below, we have an explosive 258.26 million in volume absolutely backing this move.
And as we wrap up our analysis on OMER, I really want you to focus on the structure of the Bollinger Bands themselves during this breakout. Look at how violently the bands open up. It looks almost like a megaphone, right? The upper band is aggressively stretched all the way up to 1979.2. This is the precise physical manifestation of step 3 in our SOP. All that volatility that was stored up during the squeeze, it's now being aggressively released into an incredibly powerful one-sided upward trend.
Section 4. Ironclad Risk Control Rules.
Listen, in the market, surviving is always more important than making money. If you can't protect your capital, you literally cannot play the game. So we have to implement defensive mechanisms to eliminate traps and totally unplug our emotions when a trade turns against us. The very first line of defense is identifying the difference between a true move and a trap. A true breakout, just like we saw in our case studies, is always confirmed by massive volume. That volume represents genuine institutional buying power. On the flip side, a false breakout happens when the price pushes through the upper band, but there's no volume spike to support it. If it's an empty, volumeless rally, that's an automatic rejection. It's a retail trap specifically designed by market makers to lure you in right before they pull the rug.
And to make absolutely sure we never get emotionally attached to a failing setup, we lay down these unbreakable, ironclad risk rules. The literal second you enter a trade based on this SOP, your initial stop loss goes immediately below the lowest point of your breakout candle, or just below the BOL midline, that 20-day moving average. As the stock explodes and rides that upper band, you trail your stops upward. And here is the cold, hard exit rule. The very moment the stock registers its first closing price below the 10-day moving average or the 20-day BOL midline, the trend is over. You exit. You do not sit there and hope it bounces back. You execute a cold, calculated exit and you secure your capital.
If you take only one single thing away from this entire explainer today, I want you to remember this fundamental truth. Volume is the only indicator that doesn't lie. Price can absolutely be manipulated in the short term. Indicators can lag. But heavy, massive trading volume, that represents real, physical money moving into an asset. It is the ultimate truth in any quantitative philosophy. You track the volume, you track the institutional money, and you will find the true breakouts.
So the ultimate takeaway here is to systematically master space and time using BOLL and MACD, and completely remove your human emotion from the equation. If you execute this 3-step SOP with absolute discipline, you're going to stop getting chopped up in all that sideways noise. So the main question you really have to ask yourself before you make your next trade is this: are you trading on hope or are you trading on resonance? If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our uncompromising technical analysis. Keep studying those charts, stick strictly to the SOP, and we'll see you in the next explainer.